Welcome to the fourth week of Free from Falls Online. This week, we will be talking about the role of fatigue or lack of energy in falls. After this session, you should be able to recognize how fatigue can affect falling and the importance of managing fatigue. You should also be able to identify techniques to effectively manage heat intolerance and adopt strategies to manage the cognitive issues that can lead to falls. There are many factors that can contribute to fatigue in people with multiple sclerosis. These include fatigue due to the disease process itself, side effects from medications, problems with sleep or inadequate sleep, poor nutrition, weakness, deconditioning, or low fitness level, stress and emotions, and heat. Most people with MS experience at least some heat sensitivity, which produces tiredness and fatigue. It is typically this increase in core body temperature that can lead to temporary worsening of MS symptoms. These symptoms typically resolve when the core body temperature returns to normal. This increase in core body temperature can be caused by many factors. These include hot weather, hot water, such as in pools, showers, and baths, fever, high humidity, and physical exertion. This temporary worsening of MS symptoms can directly impact the ability to safely prevent falls. There are several strategies for managing heat intolerance. Some of these include planning outdoor activities during the coolest time of the day, dressing in light layers and removing them as you warm up, keeping cool water available and drinking fluids often, and finally, using cooling devices. These strategies range in type and complexity, and cooling devices themselves can range in complexity as well. They may range from the bandanas that cool you after a quick soak in tap water to vests with freezing inserts. Some can even include a full-size cool quilt. Vests are another staple among cooling devices. Some offer phase change cooling, which is simply an insert that is soaked and then refrigerated or frozen. Some companies have vests that include cooling packs that can be replaced as they warm up by soaking the extra packs that come with the vest for 20 minutes in ice and water. The use of these devices may result in improvements in fatigue and other symptoms by improving the nerve conduction along damaged nerves. Heat and fatigue can also affect your thinking. Who amongst you finds that their cognition or thinking is impacted by their level of fatigue? What sort of changes do you notice? The term cognition refers to the process that affects our ability to think, such as attention, memory, and problem solving. It also refers to the way that we process our thoughts and actions, planning, organizing, self-monitoring, and insight. Problems with cognition are common in MS and can increase the risk of falls. Many people with MS at least occasionally find themselves in situations where they lose concentration and focus on a specific task or their surroundings. This loss of concentration can increase your risk of falling. Loss of concentration can also cause you to lose control of your balance and coordination, overlook hazards in your environment, and lose track of what you are doing. How often have you heard of someone tripping while trying to get the phone or losing his or her balance while turning quickly to reach for something? There are several strategies to managing your thinking to prevent falls. Number one, increase your awareness. Increasing your attention to yourself, your present abilities, your energy level, and your immediate environment is vital to your safety. Although you might easily become distracted and unable to sustain attention, there are many ways to increase focus and can take control of the situation. First, know yourself and be aware when your attention is drifting. Internal distractions may include hunger, fatigue, pain, as well as your emotions and thoughts. Second, be aware of distractions in your environment, such as visual disturbances, visual distractions, clutter, obstacles, heat, sunshine, cool weather, loud noises, and crowds. Another useful tip is to organize your day. Take some time before your day begins to set your priorities and make a to-do list. Use different tools to help you keep your plans and thoughts organized, such as a calendar, a personal organizer, or a personal data accessory unit, such as a PDA. Use them consistently and always keep them in the same place. Plan tasks around those times when you have the most energy. On days when your energy levels are low and your thinking is slow, make adjustments and focus on what needs to be done. Pace yourself and allocate more time to completing projects. Take breaks or skip an activity if you need to. Define your tasks and consider important factors such as your energy level, supplies, clothing and footwear, and whether you will need an assistive device, water, or a snack. Thinking through an activity beforehand will prepare you to avoid any hazards that might pose a fall risk. Here is an example of a strategy to preventing falls while shopping for groceries. I need to go grocery shopping. The early morning is best for me because I have the most energy. I will write my list of items and organize my coupons. I should think about the best way to make my way around the store. If I'm fatigued, I'll consider if I need to use the electric scooter cart that is available at the store. I will put my list in my wallet. I should wear tennis shoes since the floors can be slippery, and I will bring my sweater since it can be chilly inside. Finally, I just need to bring my backpack because it helps me keep my hands free while carrying the items home. Overall, the scan and plan technique can help you keep aware of yourself and your environment to identify risks and hazards and prevent a fall. Begin by taking a moment to scan both your environment and yourself so that you can plan before you act. First, stop. Physically stop to pay attention to your environment. Be aware of your energy level and emotional state. Am I sad, angry, upset? Note whether you are multitasking and more easily distracted because you're focusing on several tasks at once. Try to focus only on the task at hand so that you can scan the environment and look out for potential fall hazards. Next, scan. Listen to your body and identify any physical or emotional distractions. Scan yourself for risk factors such as loose footwear, untied laces, are clothing that might cause you to trip. Look ahead in the environment and identify any obstacles. Finally, plan. Plan your movement, considering what offers the least potential risk or fewest obstacles. Learn from your mistakes. After a fall, think about what you could have done to prevent it and what changes will stop it from happening again. Use your problem-solving skills to identify the best solutions for you. As we complete this week's lecture, I would like you all to pay attention to your energy levels throughout the day. Identify the times when you have drops in energy. Think back to previous falls. Was fatigue a possible cause? And finally, consider how you might modify your day to be more efficient and safe.